Good morning. I'm hoping you're having a good day today. I'm going to read my descriptive text and I hope you like it. Is it still read in the 21st century? It's Tuesday afternoon, as usual. I go into that cafe to get my caramel cappuccino. The aroma that is perceived just by opening the door of this place is great. I can say that my whole being and brain swim in the delicious and strong aroma of roast coffee beans. But today is not a normal day like the ones that used to happen there. I could say that the cafe is overcrowded. There are around 20 people, including men and women of approximately 55 or 60 years. They are all sitting occupying 9 of the 11 tables that usually are in the middle of the cafe, the most desirable area by those who frequent that place, since it's the most illuminated. When I see this image, I cannot stand my curiosity, and taking advantage of the fact that I'm next in line to attend, I ask the girl who is going to take my order, "What is happening today? Why are there so many people here this afternoon?" To those questions, she replies with a big smile. For today, they moved their office to the cafe because they present plague of insects. Therefore, we will have good clients, and if just in case you need it, you can ask them for a legal advice. After hearing this, I smile to show gratitude for the information and place the order for my caramel cappuccino. Then I pay $4.50 and head to one of the tables that is still unoccupied at the end of the cafe. I have never sat there before, but today it seems to be a different afternoon. So I decide to change my usual place in the cafe in the same way it was already occupied by one of those people of the lawyer's office. After 15 minutes, and with the sixth part of my cappuccino already consumed but still warm and steaming, I have time to delight me watching those people in their daily lives work. All very well presented in a coat and tie. They look tired. Some of them have strongly marked dark circles at the bottom of their eyes. Something peculiar in them is that they are mostly dark-skinned. Some of them have short black or dark brown hair, and others with little hair. Also accompany their formal personal presentation with lenses that could be either prescribed or only used to look more interesting. It is strange to hear the tranquility of this place with that soft pop music in the background and the continuous and annoying clicking of the keyboard. Its rhythm constantly changes, but it does not stop. Each and every one of them have in front a laptop where apparently they are living records of all his cases or pending works. And beside it, there is a cup of coffee. I will dare to say that it is waiting anxiously to be taken. Whether so it will be warm or maybe cold. Truly, it does not seem they have had time to enjoy it. Even if for a minute they have taken a sip of it and savored the delicious bitter coffee roasted that is perceived in the air. I take another drink of my creamy and sweet cappuccino, which passes warmly down my throat, and I am again consumed by those hard-working people fooling that seems to be a rigorous task. They do not stop writing, reading, and clicking. Nor do they look at each other. Suddenly, the jingle of the doorbell has it pronounced when it is opening or closing is heard. And I look at that old man of good stature who immediately gets my attention for being dressed formally like the others who are already there. He makes the line to order, and then, with a newspaper under his arm and his drink on his hand, he sits at one of the 9 tables already occupied by the silver work that have an empty seat. He could easily be a grandfather for his physical appearance, with his head full of gray hair, his skin as dark as the others. He enjoys a newspaper in his hands, without haste and with the lovely smell of paper, serene, without strange feelings, without feeling included from the world and its happening. When I get out of my thoughts, I see the way the others are watching at him, at that man. Their eyes are astonished, some of them almost with their eyes exhort, when they see this man and his reading. It is as if everything around him vanishes, and at that time he does not care about anything else but his coffee and his newspaper. Seeing this image, many thoughts arise in me. Some of them are surprise and admiration, because finding a picture like this in today's life is rare. That among a large group of people with digital equipment reading or processing some information, you can find some who is delighted in such a way reading news in a newspaper. It is good to say that in both ways you can read, but it is certainly newfangled to find a human being that clings to the warmth of the past, which does not let us forget the story of this medium. One of them accelerates time, the other retains it with warmth, allows you to savor and feel each of the letters that are there embodied in stories, without demerging any of them. We will be one of those who look with astonishment, or one of those who are regarded as readers. In the end, after giving free rein to my thoughts, I finished up my already cold but still sparkling cappuccino and left the place. Thank you.